Alright, y'all. I have had the Agilite K19 for a little over 4 years now. I got this in December of 2020, and then we're currently about halfway through January of 2024. So, I want to talk about this plate carrier, my thoughts on this plate carrier specifically, my thoughts on kind of plate carrier setup in general, and lessons learned. Is it worth the money? Would I buy it again? Yada, yada, yada. So first and foremost, when I was looking to get into a plate carrier, I did not know where to start. So like a lot of people, I started on YouTube and saw a lot of reviews, and I was a little leery of this plate carrier, to be honest, at first, because a lot of them started out with, hey, full disclosure, Agilite, I'm assuming it's Agilite, not Agilite like some people say, but it could be, I don't know. I'm assuming it's agile, like agility light, Agilite, who knows. But a lot of reviews start out and say, hey, this plate carrier was sent to me by the manufacturer for this review. This is not one of those. I bought this with my own money, and in fact, I have every reason not to like this plate carrier, because it was definitely one of those ask for forgiveness, not permission purchases for the wife. So this plate carrier has got me in the doghouse, and so if anything, I should have negative bias towards it. But I'm here to tell you I don't. So this plate carrier, I'm not a military guy. I don't have a ton of experience with a ton of plate carriers, but I can absolutely tell you that I would buy this thing again. It is absolutely awesome. The stitching is great. It's incredibly comfortable, and I'll get into more of that here in just a second. And some gear, getting more into technical stuff, I've bought something and thought, I hate this. I won't get into this. But when it comes to plate carriers, I love this Agilite K19. I think this is the V2. And I would buy this again. Now let me talk about a couple of things and some mistakes that I made with the plate carrier, and why I think my mistakes have actually made this carrier shine that much more. So I knew nothing about nothing. I thought, hey, more protection is only a good thing. Heyo. And I thought, let's get level 4 plates, front and back, level 4 plates on the side. By the way, it's 15 degrees, so give me a thumbs up if you're watching this for freezing my tail off. But anyways, as it's currently configured, this plate carrier weighs over 30 pounds. I think it's like, I weighed it the other day and I forgot, but it was like low to mid 30s. And it's not even fully loaded down with the pack. And my hydration bladder is empty. This is not the one that Agilite sells. This is an Amazon Chinesium special. But to that point, this plate carrier with these level 4 plates front and back, which the front one, I weighed it, it was 8.2 pounds. This was 8.4. These side plates are like 2.5, 3 pounds a pop. Plus all the mags. I've got more mags in the back. Yeah, it's, before you know it, I've got a 30-something pound plate carrier that I'm toting around, and it's very comfortable. I hear people talk all the time about getting hot spots or the plate carrier not being comfortable, not liking the shoulder straps. These things are super padded and incredibly comfortable. As far as getting into tactical gear, it is one of my favorite pieces of gear that I have acquired. And with that, I would definitely go back to the Agilite well and try more of their other products. In fact, I'm really hoping to get my hands on a K0. I have emailed their review and tester program, and I'm going to request a K0. And my thoughts with that is, where this is kind of on the extreme heavy side, I want to do a build out that's a lot lighter and a lot more minimalistic, with the K0 as kind of my starting platform. But super comfortable. One of the things, I actually forgot about this. So I bought this plate carrier, and then I've got Spartan plates. They took a while to come in when I ordered them. It was 2020. So you can imagine, things were a little bit slow when I ordered my plates. And I was like, man, this plate carrier is comfortable, even though these plates are heavy as all get out. And I completely forgot. I'm not going to completely take it apart here, but within the bag, under there, I guess this angle really shows you nothing. Within the bag, they have 2 straps for Velcro where you can run the straps under your plates, and it's pulling down from the top, and it puts more of the weight on the shoulders, and that just made it so much better. I mean, I liked the plate carrier before I remembered that, and then I was watching a video just like, hey, I'm liking this plate carrier. Let me see what other people are saying, and I saw that in a review like a year later, and it made all the difference. I'll be honest, I typically don't run it with the side plates anymore, just because I think I made a mistake going to the extreme for protection and not giving enough thought to size and weight constraints. If you know, you know. I went way too far on the protection side, and mobility would be my worst enemy with my plate selection. But I absolutely love this. I really like the pack. I don't have the pack super loaded down. You could put a helmet or whatever you wanted in here. I really never use this part. And then you've got a big pouch. To be honest, I forget what I kind of have in here. So yeah, you got a hanger for like some extra gloves. I'm pretty sure I've got like some medical in here. There's my hydration bladder, and I've got just a couple extra mags in there. But usually I'll put like a raincoat and whatnot. But yeah, love the pack, love the carrier. I made a mistake getting plates that were too heavy. My thinking was, if I ever need a plate carrier, my 2 most likely threats would be a foreign government where they're using 7.62 or some kind of 30 caliber variant, or if you can see where I'm at in a rural area, it would be Bubba with his deer rifle, you know, 30-06, 7 mag. I wanted high level protection. That being said, I would hope Bubba and I would be on the same side, but you never know. So anyways, would I buy this again? Absolutely. Also, I'm noticing on my video, it has a slight brown tinge. It is not. It's Ranger Green. And I don't know why it's giving it a brown tinge, but the Ranger Green is awesome. Wish I would have gone multicam, and love this carrier. I've got a lot of stuff stripped off of it right now, so usually I run a medical and some extra mags on the side, but I've been playing around with those on some chest rig setups, and I am not made of money, so I don't have 1,000 to put on everything just yet, but playing around with configurations on some other setups. But anyways, I'll wrap this up. The K19 is an awesome carrier. The one thing I would change that I want differently is when you go to shoulder the rifle, in my opinion, my anatomy, my size, this is a little bit in the way. And that's why I'm interested in the K0, as it's more streamlined, and I think the cut is maybe more in. But this is my biggest complaint, and it's not a deal breaker. There's a trade-off with everything. You can't cheat physics usually, or only so much. But you get the comfort from these big, heavy-duty, robust padded straps. But when I shoulder my rifle, it is just a little bit in the way. But anyways, this is my unbiased review of the K19. I'll try to get my hands on a K0. No promises, but stay tuned. And yeah, absolutely love this thing. And I would buy it again. So if you're in the market and comfort and something that can be load bearing and comfortable, check out the K19. It's a good option. One last quick piece that I wanted to throw in is I don't see people posting this a lot, and I'm very curious, but what is your plate carrier setup weight? What's the loadout? How many mags do you have? And what does your plate carrier weigh? So I feel like people with their plate carrier weight, it's like asking a woman their weight, but hey, I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours. No, I think I already said mine. Mine's like 30 something pounds, way too heavy with level 4 plates. But very curious if there's like an average, and as I look for my next build, I really want to find a sweet spot for what is a good balance of weight and protection. So anyways, let me know how much your plate carrier weighs, how you have it set up. The next time I set one up, I'm not going to do side plates. I'm not going to do level 4. I've been looking at some of the SRT style plates that are like 2.5 pounds. There's a couple different companies that make them, Tacticon, RMA, a few others, and I'm still undecided, but let me know what you're running and why. All right, thanks.